Hey Cancer, this is your end of the month reading from March the 16th to the 31st. I hope everyone's having a good month so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising. You could be in that energy as well. I just want to say thank you for all those Cancers that are still watching and cross-watching, liking, commenting. Even, if you're not interacting, that's totally okay. You can just watch the videos. I just want to give you all the love and gratitude, and thank you so much for keeping me going. So I appreciate y'all. Let's pull you some cards for this week. For Cancer, please. For Cancer, please. Or for these 2 weeks, for Cancer, please. All right. So to be honest, here, Cancer, the energy we kind of have in the first beginning of a read here is the 10 of Pentacles reversed and the 9 of Pentacles reversed. This is energy is just feeling like our energy is kind of ebbing low right now. It feels like maybe some of your insecurities or how we're kind of viewing ourselves might be kind of false in these 2 weeks. So if you're having those kind of negative thoughts or those thoughts are coming up here, just kind of be careful to catch them. Be careful to kind of see what's kind of good for your energy and is not kind of what's serving you at all right now. Because these 2 cards are reversed, it just means we're not feeling like we're at our highest potential or feeling very valuable about ourselves. So you might need some like immediate self-care. You might need to just take some time to relax, take some time to really kind of empower yourself here, whatever that kind of means for you. So whether that's just taking some time to just relax, to kind of regain your energy, to feel kind of the momentum to go after things again, or be happy in life, if you have to make a gratitude list. Here, if you have to spend time with people you love, if you have to, spend time with an animal, whatever it is that you have to do here to kind of rejuvenate your energy. Because there is this kind of energy here with the Hangman reversed, that we're moving out of a time of kind of pause and moving into a more action forward. It's just like feeling like, again, like something here is just not kind of motivating us, or something here is not feeling like what we want to do, and it's not making us really feel good about ourselves either. Like it's not leaving us in a space where we're feeling happy, we're feeling joyed. We have the 4 of Wands in reverse here, so can also kind of mean that we're kind of moving away from something. The 4 of Wands reversed is like moving away from home. So some of you might be moving away from a house. You could be moving cities. You could be kind of selling a house, leaving a marriage, leaving some kind of a commitment here, or some kind of foundational thing as well. You might be been on your mind for kind of a while here, but this is going to be kind of judgment time to see, is if you are going to do this and moving forward, and what that kind of looks like for you. So I'm sorry, this sounds like some serious stuff to start us off here, but I think you're just kind of talking about and questioning kind of your own happiness, and kind of what is making us feel like this is truly what we want, and what is kind of maybe not letting us shine the way we want to, or a space that's not making us not feel valued, right? Again, a lot of action cards kind of moving forward here. So there is this kind of propel of action that's happening. Even though I said like what you have to do for self-care for yourself, it's like motivating you up to that. It's like taking the energy here of seeing like what is draining me, what is not what I want in life, and why am I still putting energy towards that? I'm going to put energy towards myself, because you're about to move into this more like fast-paced kind of arena, it feels like, or moving directions here once this kind of judgment comes out, when it's kind of like, okay, either I move in this direction or I don't. I take action or I don't. And I think in this situation you are going to take action here, because we do have the 4 of Swords in reverse, which means we are kind of, again, moving out of the state of maybe pause, or the state of kind of meditation, into a more action forward thing here. You might be working on your healing or your healing journey as well. The Knight of Wands are coming out here, which again is this kind of a fiery passion moving forward. This could be someone else that's coming in. That could be a new lover or a new kind of I mean, I can say it. It's kind of like this can mean like someone you're hooking up with that's new. But I feel like this is more like you. You're more in this Knight of Wands energy. You're like, okay, it's time to change the things that are not making me feel great anymore. It's time to change the energy that I don't want to, that is just kind of depleting me, not making me feel good about myself. Like, you're like, why am I giving energy to that? And I think you're going to kind of move in a new direction here. You're going to start to move to the things you're a bit more passionate about in life. The Seven of Swords coming up. So this one might be a fire sign that you're dealing with right now. If it is, there is the Seven of Swords coming out energy here. So I would just kind of maybe watch out for this person. This person maybe doesn't have the best intention for you, Cancer. Here, if this is kind of a new lover or a love affair, there's just some sneaky energy around it too. If this is you, it just feels like, again, it feels like someone's maybe holding something back, or someone's not coming forward here. Something's not moving the way it should be here, and there's some sneaky energy around that. You're like, something is not progressing, but like, what is this sneaky energy? Because we have the Tower coming out right after, Cancer, which means kind of big change coming in for you here. I just kind of want to get more. I wonder if it is this Knight of Wands who is kind of that's sneaky. This is a fire sign that's being maybe a little bit sneaky here. But it almost seems like things are going to happen here, or some events that are going to happen for you that just changes something in you. That is just like, no, I'm moving in a whole different direction with this. I'm going the opposite way. Something's just not feeling right anymore. Eight of Wands is all about messages coming in. So again, things might not be happening right now, or moving forward, or happening, or communication might be blocked in some kind of capacity as well. I don't know, it just feels like, again, whatever this is that's going to happen here, we're going to see it happening, and we're just going to move the opposite direction. You're like, I can't do this anymore. I can't, this is just not for me anymore. And I just kind of feel that, and I see that. I see you redirecting yourself, being like, nah. And that's what this kind of Tower moment is for you. And I'm feeling this kind of change, but you're like, this feels like a that's it moment, but it's like, again, the universe kind of wants you to make this shift. It feels like it wants you to kind of have this kind of change up here, because I think it's going to be what's best for you. King of Swords energy. Being very logical. Either dealing with someone with logic, or you're kind of being more logic and strategic about things, seeing things more in that logical manner than in your usual feelings, or in yourself here. You're like, okay, King of Swords kind of sees what needs to be done. They have the strategy. They see the gameplay. They see the chessboard, right? They understand what the next kind of move is here. So this could be you, Cancer, in your energy of being like seeing what the next move is. Making a strategy for your future here. You're like not taking shit anymore. You're not like, I'm kind of like, I'm done with this unhappiness. I'm done with not feeling like I'm on the right track. I'm done with not feeling good about myself in this situation, and I'm going to kind of move on from that. There is this kind of fear of a fresh start that you're having. With the Fool card reversed, it's like something that wants to be a new start here, or something to happen for you, but you are shy to move away from it. You're shy to kind of move on, or kind of, again, there's this energy of like moving away. Again, it feels like housing move, or leaving something behind here, cracking a foundation that you had in moving, or changing things like that. And it feels like you're just like really reluctant on it here. And the thing with the Tower is, it honestly feels like, Cancer, this Tower is kind of being like, okay, there's this, Cancer's not changing this for themselves, so we're coming in and kind of changing it for you. And that's what the Judgment is feeling. That's what the Tower is feeling here. It's like, no, we're not doing this again. It's like, boom, that Tower kind of comes in, that Tower moment here. Again, I don't want you to be afraid of it. It's just change. And change doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Change can definitely rock you when we're going through it. But it's never a terrible thing, okay? For Cancer, please. It really seems like some of you are making a decision here on a relationship, because we have the Lovers kind of sideways here. The Lovers is kind of, when it sits sideways, it's kind of can either be this way or that way. If it's not, it could be Gemini energy as well here. But again, it's just this kind of choice that we're kind of making, it feels like. Maybe this is a relationship that you're questioning, not only maybe with yourself here, but maybe at work or something like that as well. But it's just like, stay or should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? Here, you know, what is it that I actually want? Like, what is happening here? I feel anxiety around this relationship. I feel anxiety that you're like, I've built this relationship with someone. Again, doesn't have to just be romantic, could be work involved, and you're just kind of nervous to part ways from that or leave that here. Interesting. Cups reversed. Three of Cups reversed, the World reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, this might be a third-party involvement. Just saying that just because the Three of Cups is coming up, and there, sometimes that is kind of talking about a third-party circumstance here. So some of you maybe, again, there is a lover, or if you're in a relationship, there is this kind of sense of maybe an affair happening, or someone else. I don't know why I'm reading that, but it's just kind of what I'm feeling. But if that is true, Cancer, it's something that you kind of already know about, so I don't think you should stress about it. I think this is something that's kind of already known here. I think, again, this change is kind of already happening for you in the sense. So this is something that you maybe already know about, and you're kind of deciding on what to take action on here. The World is in reverse, which means we're not kind of also letting something come to full circle. We're not letting something close here. We're not letting a cycle finish out. So I think this time is really important to kind of look at what you want to build for yourself, what you want to create for yourself here, you know. What it is that we want to kind of nurture, what we want to build for ourselves financially, you know, what dream job that we want here, what kind of people do we want to surround ourselves with, you know, it's just like feeling what can we do for us, what can we feel for us. This is like a really intense reading, but I think it's something that's kind of needed right now, Cancer, because you might be going through it, especially this energy is kind of really heavy, but it seems like it's because you are kind of on a path or going towards something that just wasn't really right for you. And I think this is like a turning point of being like, yeah, this is not kind of for me anymore. You're just like, I don't know, you just don't want to kind of repeat cycles anymore. You just don't want to keep having patterns repeat themselves. You're like, I keep doing the same thing over and over again, or these same outcomes keep kind of happening to me, and I'm kind of sick of it. All right. So I'm just going to read this energy for you here. So the Starseed Oracle we got this week was Star Ancestors. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look deeper. The ancients knew much more than we did about our connection with the stars. There's pyramids, temples, and other places of worship created in the precise alignment with the stars and exist in all corners of the world. If this is an ancient wisdom is available, what if this ancient wisdom is available for you to uncover? You're being called to think and listen to your ancient heart and soul, to tap into the part of you that remembers and knows. All ancient secrets are whispered forever in your ears. All mystic knowing blossoms in your heart. All potent energy pumps in your veins. You're being invited to step into your ancient knowingness, to be held by the rememberings of the star ancestors, to look a little deeper. If you're feeling stuck, you are being called to do something different, to change your point of view. And that's what we're talking about here, right? That action moving forward. Even if you are this Knight of Wands energy, action moving forward, changing something up. Tower coming in to change things as well. You know, something is just not working. It's in the same loop. Creativity happens when you put together two things that don't belong. When we do the unexpected, so often a creative solution is right in front of us, but because we think the same thoughts and act the same way, we miss what's in the open. You're here to remember and uncover the ancient secrets and transmissions, technology and wisdom that are so needed on the planet right now, to unlock your soul's memory of a time where we lived in harmony with the earth, and one day will align. Deep. All right, and the energy oracle you got was community. Upright. This card shows three women celebrating and sharing ideas in supportive energy. The lights in the picture represent the ever-present spiritual community as well. When this card appears upright, it indicates an association of some kind. It may be a casual connection like like-minded people, joining a club or community of some sort, or even a business partnership consisting of 3 or more entities. This time is right to make sure new connections and share new intentions, whether they're personal or professional. Networking and community are important parts of the human experience, and the security and sense of connection can be beneficial to all. It's true that when several people join their intentions, it accelerates their power in the energetic realm. Receiving this card puts you on notice that the universe is sending some beneficial allies your way. Like the Happy Family card, this could indicate a party or celebration of some kind. So even though you are feeling all this change coming, even though you are feeling, you know, the change, you're feeling a little bit of kind of hopelessness here, you're feeling a little bit devalued here, just understand the right people are going to start coming towards you because you are kind of seeing this change happen. And instead of kind of being fear of moving on, you're ready for something new. You're ready for this new group of friends. You're ready for this new job. You're ready for this new community of kind of people here, because it just seems like it's just been these moments of repeating cycles with the kind of wrong people. All right, Cancer, this was your end of the month reading. I hope that helped.